Lord Destroyer. There's more. We have already taken out so many. I have confirmed that new magical beasts have been summoned. There's no sign of these summoning stopping. What's stopping? If they keep coming at us, even Shion and Wanga won't be able to withstand it. We are completely stuck. I guess it calls for Wanga and me to pave the way forward. Okay, then I'll go all out. I've knocked down the hood, now stomp on them. Yep, I'm not missing this chance. The path's open. Hurry up and distance yourselves from the hood and prepare for the next wave of magical beasts. Yes, I'll keep slaying and advancing forward. I shall eliminate all obstacles in your way, Master. Shion and Wanga are doing incredible. They have just obliterated all those magical beasts. So it seems that the fate at Walpurgis was no fluke. But Rimuru's not even trying his best yet. It's so irritating to watch. I want to go complain to him. Oh, guy, let me go see him. Come on. Don't be so demanding. You're gonna ruin the game. Just be patient and I'll gradually increase the number of magical beasts for you. She totally overwhelmed Clayman, didn't she? Yeah, she's gotten really strong. It's not just her. Rimuru's nation is stacked with tons of strong fighters. Besides the fact that Ramirez is talking as if it's whole nation, it does seem that Rimuru has a stronger range of personnel than I'd assume. Are you sure you really want to keep throwing all these magical beasts at them? Like this, isn't that just going to buy the tiniest amount of time? Then I guess I'll have to summon a magical beast powerful enough to really slow them down. Well, these companions have been putting on a pretty good show. How long can you hold out without showing us your true power, Rimuru Tempest? No matter how far we advance, we keep encountering new magical beasts. In fact, it's like they have been gradually increasing in numbers. I'm sorry, we are doing everything we can, but there's way too many of them. Everywhere I look, there's magical beasts all around. Is this the work of Demon Lord Guy? Seems like it, man. Just what is Guy trying to do? Does he consider me a threat? No, that's too far-fetched. I see. No, it's no use speculating. I need to meet him. That's right, Master. Leave the beast to Shion and I. Understood, and at least let me buy you a little time to unleash your attacks. Oh, fuck off. No, I did not click this. There you go. Conjecture realized. What? Get out of Great Rimuru's way. We are your loyal servants, Master. There is no obstacle that will back down from. Swallow it all up, Beelzebub. It created a huge opening through the hood of magical beasts. You're incredible. Put Shion and me on your back and run full speed around the opening. I'll keep on devouring the magical beasts. We finally got through the whole of the magical beast. Are you two alright? Me too. Good work. Have some potion and heal up. We have still got long ways to go. Even with the potion healing them, guys, capable of summoning more hordes and monsters. Going to the map, we're almost to the second checkpoint. I know it's been rough, tough, but let's stay strong. We finally got to see a little bit of Rimu's power, but that's the same power as he showed us at Walpurgis. It's nothing new. Still, it was a step forward. As of the host, it was a blessing to be able to increase my understanding of Aragest. How's Rimu's doing in terms of pace? He's almost at the second checkpoint, judging from the current rate of progress. They may be slightly late to the party. It's finally getting good, but it would be a shame if they ended up arriving late. That's your fault for interfering too much, but I'm sure Rimu could easily make up for the lost time and get back on track. Rimu's the type who excels when he's put in a tight spot, and that's why exciting things always happen around him. Then I won't hesitate to add some fuel to the fire. If you don't go a little easy on them, they may end up in flames. You want me to go easy on them? I've been going easy on them from the very start. In fact, I was just contemplating whether or not to go even easy on them. I bet Rimu feels like he's been caught up in this charade. Of course, it's a charade. It's a game after all. And I'd wager that you think it's time for us to spice up this game of charades. Stop beating around the bush. I'm just doing it on a whim, but you had better not disappoint me, Rimu. Let's hope we can make up for the lost time, but the problem is the challenge that awaits us. Yeah, we can't let our guard down, but we have already faced the Demon Lord as a challenge. If we were facing to get a tougher challenge, then it can't be anyone but another Demon Lord. The Queen of Nightmares, Luminous Valentine. Long time no see. Let me ask you a question. How long do you tend to going along with the charade of guys? How long? Well, to the end, of course. We can't tone down this welcoming party, but I also want to confirm things with Guy regarding this game. Then I won't say anything further. Are you the second challenge? You think I would show up here just to say hello? We are one at a time, so we're gonna go all out on you. And I find your confidence insulting. Absurdity. What's wrong? Is that all you've got? Please don't undermine us. Let's do this together. A combination attack. I've already observed you slaying magical beasts this way. And it's not good enough to even touch me. This is never going to be settled. I don't like aimlessly wasting my time like this. As long as it's not something foolish. It's obvious that you're not going all out to defeat us. I feel like, like you're trying to judge us. The same with how you have been observing us for the entire time. Could this whole thing be a setup to measure our abilities? If that were the case, what are you going to do about it? As a principle, I don't engage in needless fights. My powers exist to protect those who are important to me. I don't want to reveal my hand in the game like this. And you feel the same way, right? Then how about we call it quits right now? You sure are wise. And that's why I'll need to stay vigilant, but getting to know that is good enough for me. Here you go. The brush. You'll be able to pass the checkpoint with this. Are you sure? Enough go now before I change my mind. That time, it's already so late. We have only just passed the second checkpoint. Guy seems pretty concerned about the time, but that seemed like, who knows what will happen if we are late for this party. Should have listened until the end, newcomer. Good, it's pretty close. Let's take the show this route possible. What the heck is that? The vast land is completely covered with magical beasts. Just how many have been summoned? This is no time to be holding back, guys. Let's do this. Do what we just did when we broke through the storm of magical beasts. He must really not want me to make it to the venue. But when people try to stop me, I can't help but want to keep going. I'll make it on time. And even if guys making us dance like puppets on a string, my pride won't allow me to fail this game. Let's go outwit Guy and prove ourselves. Last hodl. Seems like you're better than I thought. Beelzebub, swallow them all up. We got this. Still challenge he would come. Now riding the wolf they brought with them, removed, devouring the magical beast in front of them, and the goal providing support. It's like they're paving their own path. I didn't expect them to get through in this fashion. We'll always find a way out from a tight spot. And his team are amazing, right? They have totally made up for lost time. Bowen, but I guess it can't be helped all right. I better get ready to head off now. Going to end this charade. Did you guys have fun? I don't know about that. I'm gonna excuse myself now. You can stay, right? After all, I have prepared a seat for you. Do you know why I'm wearing a different dress from normal? You hoped your brother would show up, right? I got all dressed up hoping that I'd get to see him for the first time in a while, but he never came. But your brother wasn't even at Walpurgis until he suddenly appeared out from Rimuru, do you remember? That's why I wanted to attend the party. I wouldn't if I were you. That's a shame. Oh well, if you see my brother Joe in the welcoming party, send him my regards. That's if he shows up. They're almost at the third challenge. I'd better get ready. I'd better clean up this mess I've made, and it's not easy being the host. Finally, the third checkpoint. But where's that third challenge that awaits us? The worst case scenario is Guy himself shows up, and the magical beasts all just disappeared. Who could pull off something like that? I didn't need them anymore, so I erased them. We are nearing the end of the game. One of the oldest steam loads shall be your challenge. Let's play. What? It's Malim. Is there a problem? No, there's no problem. I just didn't expect it to be you. The Lord's ambition. I've spent so much time with her as a friend that I'd forgotten that Malim is one of the oldest steam lords. Try and entertain me. All you gotta say is, I won't be your friend anymore if you continue this, and she'll come. Or not, if it doesn't want to load. You are strong. Remove that made for some good exercise. That was way more than just exercise anyway. If you are satisfied, cross out this mark for us. Now you have got all the marks crossed out. I hate to point this out, but what is it, Wonga? We just missed the start of the welcoming party. You guys weren't off by much. After all, you had to fight Malim, and that's no easy task. Why are you here? I saw that you I'm not sure. Why can't I read today? Let me take you to the venue. Follow me. Don't tell me that you don't want to attend the welcoming party. We have been waiting for you. And you made me wait, not even for a little bit. I'm starving from playing with Rumu. Hurry up and let's get this party started. That being said, our guest of honor has arrived, so we will now hold a welcoming party. What's going on? If it's a welcoming party, come on, raise this glass. Let's raise our glasses to our newest Demon Lord. Thank you so much. Thank you for such kind words. Take a bite. It's not often you get to eat some of the food the guy does. I'm so glad I had them spend many long hours preparing this dish. Was that time consuming? I feel a little guilty now. Don't tell me that you made us play that game so that you'd have enough time to prepare the food. It was all to pass time while we waited for the food to be prepared. Still, I wouldn't be lying if I said that I managed to entertain everyone. Why are you the most surprised? That's the first I've heard of it. I can't believe that we got caught up in all of this for such a stupid reason. At least you weren't bored. By the way, this game was actually suggested by Ramos. I read it on one of the manga I borrowed. This kind of activity is called Orienteering. So you were working with Guy from the start. Are usually pretty out there, so I'll take your suggestions when I have a little more time on my hands. That's why. Then why were you all watching our moves? To see if you were enjoying the game or not. It's my duty as the host to make sure the guest of honor is enjoying themselves. But allowing for time was pretty tricky. Like, if you had gotten here too quickly, the food wouldn't have been ready. Is that why you set the Orienteering difficulty to extreme? Can you be quiet? I'm trying to get some sleep here. It's your fault for trying to sleep during dinner. Can the two of you act like with more restraint? I've received a message from one of your servants. I'll have to excuse myself for a moment. Don't forget that you need to act accordingly as a demon lord. They are not all like claiming, even though there was so much to deal with. Maybe it was a good thing that I attended this welcoming party. I brought you a gift as a token of appreciation for hosting this party. It's no bother. I wanted to thank you for hosting this party. I present to you the best local ingredients from my country. Do you have the gift bag? And went into the kitchen saying that she would handle the cooking. I was going to give those ingredients just as they are, so you're going to prepare a meal for us. I hate to tell you, but Shion's cooking is shocking to say the least. What is this thing? It looks horrifying. I think I'm already full. Is this really edible? Please help yourself. The first one to take a bite was surprisingly Guy. It was at the moment. It was at that moment that I realized that one must be extra brave to become the ultimate demon lord. As all the other demon lords nervously followed suit and took a bite, this is what they said in unison. How is it so good? Surprise, surprise. Well then, thank